Hi, I'm Margaret Ann Lembo, and I am the author of The Essential Guide to Aromatherapy and Vibrational Healing. I've been working with essential oils for about 30 years, and in the last 10 to 15-ish, I've gotten really more professional with it. And I consider myself more of a mental, emotional, spiritual aromatherapist. And then as far as the medical grade aspect, the medical or using it physiologically, I look everything up. Even inside my own book, I look it up. Because that is very important, because essential oils have real chemical components and real therapeutic properties. Now, I've noticed over the years, and so have my staff noticed over the years here at the Crystal Garden, many people ask the question, well, how do I use essential oils? What do I do with it now that I have it? Well, there are lots of different ways, but the two primary ways are through inhalation and application. So inhalation simply means you're smelling the essential oil. That's about it. You're just literally taking off the cap and inhaling deeply and fully. And we can do that. But you know what I did is I just came back from a trip and I was on an airplane, and so I pulled my bag that I brought on the airplane with me of all my different things that I carry when I go on the airplane. I even have some moisturizer in here, just in case I need to apply an essential oil using a carrier of some sort. And that's the best way to apply it, is through with a carrier. A carrier essential oil simply means that it carries the oil. It's a way to apply, because there's so many chemical components that are part of it. It's putting one little drop and then trying to get that, well, let's say on the soles of your feet is what I recommend. It would be gone by the time you got down to your feet, because essential oils are volatile. All right, so let's say, well, here are some sprays that I bring on the airplane with me. They're 2 ounce, so that's easy enough to carry on the plane. Antiem's anti-disinfecting spray. It's actually one of my first formulas that came to me. But this is perfect for an airplane, a hotel, a hospital room. It's perfect anytime, especially if you're in and amongst people where there might be bacteria or viruses that might be easily transferable. So it's very simple. You just give it a good shake, because the oil and water separates. Give it a good shake, take off the cap, and spray it around you. And then it's also making some positive energy there on the airplane. The other one that I like to use on the airplane, especially if they're a cranky energy, smudge and spray. It smells really good, and it also, because of the ingredients, not only is it going to clear the air on a energetic level, mentally and emotionally, but also on a physical level, you're going to be able to clear using, it's also antifungal, antibacterial, antiseptic, it's a disinfectant. So there's a lot of different ways that it can still work positively in addition to clearing the negative energy. Now, let's see, what do I have here? I have lavender. So this is how you use lavender. You want to be calmed down. You want to keep away fungus and among us, and you want to keep away the bacteria and all that jazz. That's it. How simple is that? Deeply and fully. That feels very good. And so with using, if you wanted to, because it's lavender, you could put 1 drop. Well, I didn't even get a drop. Well, now I have 4 drops. All right, rub it together. Now this is lavender, so you can do this one. Oh, that smells really good. You want to smell it? I wish you could. It would be so good. But with the other essential oils that I use, and there are about 55 to 60 that I use on a fairly regular basis for blends and such, I don't apply that like I just did with lavender. Lavender you can use neat. That means without a carrier. If I wanted to, now this is something I got from the hotel room that I was staying at. Typically I recommend that you use an unscented lotion or an unscented oil, but you use what you have. It's better to use a carrier. So you take and you put a dollop of the lotion in the palm of your hand, and in this case I'm going to use some eucalyptus. So as you can see, I have just a little bit. I'm going to do, I think a drop went in. Now I definitely saw a drop go in. I'm going to emulsify it. And then, I'm not going to put it on the soles of my feet in front of you, but you would bend over and then put them on the soles of your feet and let it absorb in. In the meantime, I'm going to put this on my hands, which isn't going to hurt anything. And the idea between the application is to be mindful that you're not, even with inhalation, you want to be mindful not to use the same essential oil over and over and over again. That's a nice combination, lavender and eucalyptus. So those are the basics. I do want to say one thing, just to make it clear. Do not ingest essential oils. I'm just going to leave it at that. There's plenty of documentation in many ways and forms as to why that would be very, what's the word? How about I say how it would not be beneficial for your health and well-being. All right, inhalation, literally inhaling, goes through the limbic system, right into the limbic system of the brain through olfaction, or application, the soles of the feet, and then it absorbs up into all the body systems. I hope that helped. Enjoy. Use your essential oils with mindfulness and have a happier, healthier, and sensational life.